Good morning, everyone. Today we're reading from Matthew 28:11 to 15. While the women were on their way, some of the guards went into the city and reported to the chief priests everything that had happened. When the chief priests had met with the elders and devised a plan, they gave the soldiers a large sum of money, telling them, "You are to say, his disciples came during the night and stole him away while we were asleep. If this report gets to the governor, we will satisfy him and keep you out of trouble." So the soldiers took the money and did as they were instructed. And this story has been widely circulated among the Jews to this very day.
It's Monday morning, so this is Matt and the Rosedale Roustabouts, and I'm Hans. If you had asked me 6 months ago where I was going to be on the afternoon of April 18th, 2020, which is what it is right now, I probably would not have guessed walking through the rain on an empty campus as a pandemic rages outside. But here we are. So last Monday, we talked about gaining energy by way of whipped coffee, and we had a recipe from Courtney about making whipped coffee, which you can always access if you've forgotten how to make whipped coffee. But I think it's also important to think about comfort food and like survivalist supplies, the food of cockroaches, as it were. Probably you don't want to eat cockroaches, but the other thing that you might think about eating during a global disaster that could bring you some comfort is ramen. So today, we actually have a recipe from Rachel Cordella Bontrager about how to use ramen during the COVID-19 shutdown. So we're gonna go to that now.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first ever quarantine cooking show. Thought it'd be something fun to do since we're at home and cooking more. So today I am going to show you how I make one of my favorite comfort foods that I'm sure we're all familiar with, and that is good old-fashioned ramen soup. But we're gonna make a few upgrades and make it a little healthier for us. So I hope you enjoy cooking along with me. So these are the key players for the soup today. First thing you're gonna wanna do is disregard the flavor packet and upgrade your soup to some kind of broth that you like. Can be store-bought or homemade, whatever suits your fancy. In addition, I'm going to add some celery, carrots, green onions, soft-boiled egg, and cayenne red pepper. All right, let's get to cooking. So first thing you want to do is bring your broth, about 2 cups worth, to a boil, and then you're going to add in your veggies, give them a chance to soften a little bit for a few minutes. And now that our veggies have had a chance to soften, we're going to add in the ramen noodles. And then you just cook them for another couple minutes until they're soft. Alright, so our noodles are done, and we've added them into our bowl along with the soft-boiled egg and green onions. And now we're adding some red pepper. Thank you, that's very helpful. And we're getting ready to eat. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed cooking along with us. Yeah, we'll break that egg. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing, is if you learn anything from this video, it's add a soft-boiled egg to your ramen. It makes the broth a little creamier, and it just makes it 10 times better. So add an egg. We hope you all are eating well and doing well. Do you want to say goodbye to everyone, Naomi?
Yeah.
You say bye? Well, goodbye. I hope to hear from you, and let me know what you're cooking. All right.
Okay, so maybe you now know how to make that recipe, but you're still dissatisfied. You still need an extra little bit of oomph to start your week right. So before we get into the isolation report, here's a video of a toddler dancing.
Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to give a little isolation report on how my life has been over the past month here in Delaware. Not a lot has changed. I constantly have nightmares about hand soap and hand sanitizer and toilet paper trying to get me every night. But those dreams have been happening for years, so that's nothing new. But on a serious note, I really do miss you guys. I hope you guys are all safe out there, wherever you guys are staying. So I really miss you guys. I want to see you guys soon. I hope to see you guys soon. And yeah, I've been safe, been keeping my distance, trying to keep my distance from people. But that's hard sometimes because I'm an essential employee. But yeah, I really do miss you guys. I hope to see you guys soon. I love you all.
All right, so hopefully you're feeling all set for the week. You know how to make ramen, you've seen a toddler dancing, you already knew how to make whipped coffee, you're good to go. So we just have a couple of reminders for you in closing. Obviously the first one is we would love to hear from you more. We would love to see what you're up to. Your isolation report does not have to be funny, it does not have to be tragic, it just has to be a slice of life for you and what you're up to right now, and we'd love to hear from you. Some of you have done them, you can do a second isolation report, and if you've never done an isolation report, then that means that the rest of us don't know what you're up to, and we would love to know what you're up to. So please, isolation reports, scripture readings also. We think that it's important to have scripture read every day, and we'd love for you to be a part of that too. So that's my main reminder, isolation reports and scripture readings. My second reminder is, as I suspect you suspect already, continue to stay healthy and be safe. Or no, stay safe and be healthy. That's the one. All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning.